Many people know to do self-care, but they often go gaps of time without thinking about it. I find that when you get these ideas out of your head and into something more that you can visualize, not only will it help you decide what to do, but you're also more likely to do it consistently. One of the fun ways I like to do this is with Jenga blocks. Now I grab a blank Jenga block and a Sharpie, and I go ahead and I start writing different self-care activities for myself. These are things that are personal for me, and you want to make sure you personalize them to yourself. In this first one I have learn to say a new phrase in Japanese. That to me brings me a lot of joy. For you, you can say a new language, maybe you're going for a run around the block, maybe you're getting on your bicycle. You want to pick out a bunch of different ones that are going to work for you that you can do pretty easily on a daily basis here. So on my second one, you see I have spend 5 minutes doing a guided meditation. And again, this can be yoga, this can be whatever works for you. But for me, it would be either using one of the CASSY guided meditations or just going on YouTube and finding one that I like where I can sit down and just start off my day in a way that makes me relaxed. On my third example here, I have bake lemon bars and then give them to my neighbors. So there's two pieces here. One, I really enjoy baking. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy doing things like this. And the second half is I really enjoy giving away what I make. It makes other people happy. That makes me happy. That brings joy to my life. That's something that it's easy to make and it's a lot of fun. On my fourth example here, I have play a video game from my childhood. Something that, again, doing things from your childhood often just make you smile. It brings you back to a simpler time. You didn't have bills to pay. You didn't have things going on. There was no pandemic. So there's a lot happening where you can really just go back and smile and have that childhood laugh. And again, for you, that may be playing hopscotch. That may be various things from your childhood. My last example here is take a picture of a flower and send it to my wife. It's a very simple one that I can do. I can go outside, I can take a picture of the roses, I can go to a nearby park, it doesn't have to be a flower, it can be something else. But in this way, again, I'm trying to do something to make somebody else smile, as well as work on my own photography skills that I greatly enjoy. So once you build up the tower and complete it, what you want to do is put it in a location that you're going to see frequently, all of the time. I wouldn't hide it in the utility room or behind books. You want to put it somewhere visual. In my case, I have it right on my desk, a place I'm going to be at every day. You also want to remember in Jenga, of course, you can only use one hand. A lot of people cheat with two. So as I pick one out here, and again, ideally all these are filled out with something, you see that I ended up with play a video game from my childhood. Again, something just to make me smile. What's important to remember as well is while I'm playing this game, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just remembering memories from that time. I'm just having fun. I'm not focused on my thoughts around, I should be doing something that's making me money right now. Or, I really should be getting that work done. Or, I still got to go do the dishes. That's not the point of self-care, right? You want to be able to, if you have those thoughts come in, you want to be able to hear them, hold them, and then put them to the side and really focus on what you're doing in the moment. Be present. You're taking that time for self-care, so allow it to be self-care. Allow it to rejuvenate you, okay? Now, Jenga blocks tend to go on sale for about $5. I see it about once a month or so go on sale. However, not everybody has Jenga blocks. A free alternative that you can do is, again, simply taking a jar, in this case, some tea that we have from Costco. After we were done with it, we have a nice big empty jar that we can fill with just folded pieces of paper where we can write down the exact same concepts. In this case, close your eyes for 2 minutes, take deep breaths while thinking about being at the beach, right? So again, write ones that are personal for you, but you can simply do this with a jar and pieces of paper. You don't have to use Jenga blocks. But I think it's a nice, fun, alternative way to, again, the more interesting you can make it, the more likely you are to do it. And that's what I'd recommend, is finding your own unique way to do something like this.